Brian Jones along with the Stones The Invigorating Documentary by Nick Broomfield. Brian Jones, better known as the Forgotten Stone, was the original frontman of the world's greatest rock and roll band, with Mick Jagger, despite being a founding member. The Stones and Brian Jones delves into the 7 years that separated the band's founding from Jones' sad death, all the while attempting to analyze his complex and often dark personality to better comprehend his meteoric rise and catastrophic decline. Despite the fact that pianist Ian Stewart was fired from the Rolling Stones due to the band's belief that he wasn't attractive enough, Jones was the first member of the band to pass away. The Rolling Stones did not lose members due to their early success. For this debacle, who was to fault? The long-standing mystery is finally resolved in this documentary, which includes new interviews with many of the people who knew the late singer well, such as former bassist Bill Wyman, as well as archive footage with the Stones, Jones' authoritarian parents, Paul McCartney, and even Jones himself. Jones was a rebel who connected with Jagger and Keith Richards because they were both fans of rhythm and blues. Working-class parents who disapproved of Jones' desire to pursue music made for a challenging existence for Jones. Jones was therefore a rebel. In fact, the Rolling Stones' original musical goal was to spread the rhythm and blues to a wider global audience. In a short period of time, Jones achieved success on par with the Beatles, and he thoroughly enjoyed every perk that came with it. So what went wrong, and why? To put it simply, Jones was a victim of the band's early years, as the film makes abundantly evident. The band's manager, Andrew Oldham, concluded that the Rolling Stones could only become a cover band for rhythm and blues for so long before becoming obscure. He recognized Jagger and Richards' chemistry as well, so he made the pair hone their songwriting skills by making them write songs first for other musicians and then for the Rolling Stones exclusively. Jones had been left out and now found himself gazing in. His status inside the band declined because he was incapable of writing original songs, and was afraid to stray from the original course that the group had taken. He sank into a haze of drug addiction, alcoholism, and paranoia rather than realizing his limited role, developing his songwriting ability, and taking action. The band was forced to request his departure due to his progressively harmful actions. And then Jones was found dead in his swimming pool, right before the Rolling Stones were about to unveil Mick Taylor as their newest member. Very well done. This documentary offers fresh perspectives on the complex individual who was once a key figure in the band that we still know today. This contrasts with other contemporary, trite Stones films like the manufactured frivolous Crossfire Hurricane. Theaters all throughout the nation will screen the Stones and Brian Jones for one night only on November 7th. It will be accessible in a few cinemas and as a streaming service on Apple TV Plus the following day, November 17th. For everyone who has ever remarked, "I know it's just rock and roll, but I like it," as well as for Rolling Stones aficionados, it is an absolute must-see.